Hello, all you lovely people, how are you doing? I don't know why I said hello like that. I have absolutely no idea what I'm doing today. Oh wait, yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm going into Hitchin to get some more liquid for my vape. Because I recently bought a new one, and my god, does it drink liquid. On the upside, it does actually fill up a fucking room very quickly. Yeah, that actually brings me on to something, because I needed a subject for today, because I haven't done a vlog in a while. So why not do it about vaping? Well, as some of you know, I used to be a fairly heavy smoker. I was on about 15 to 20 a day, which was costing me way too much money. But then I decided to try and quit, so one of my mates told me about a shop in Hitchin called Vapor Trails. So I went in there and said, look, I don't want anything too in your face. I'm literally just going to try and quit smoking. So they gave me this little, it wasn't one of the pen ones, it was a box, but it was a tiny one. So I had that for a while and it was working. I immediately cut down to like 5 a day on the day I started using it. But then I was in the pub one night, because my local pub will let you vape in there, which is brilliant, because making me vape in a smoking area is like holding an AA meeting in a pub. It's fucking pointless. Anyway, I was using it in there, and I had 2 tanks. So I had one that I was using and one full one for when I run out. So the first one ran out, so I decided to swap them round, and this guy is going really slowly in front of me, and my bike is not liking being in 4th gear at this speed. That's a little better. Yeah, I swapped the tanks round, and then it just wouldn't work. So I thought, okay, I've got a problem with one of my tanks. Put the other one back on, it wasn't working again. Well, immediately after that I went to the shop and I bought some fags. I'm not happy, but I was fairly wankered, and if I wasn't going to vape, I was definitely going to smoke. Yeah, the next day I took it into Vapor Trails in Hitchin, and I said, do you know why this just isn't working? Because every time I put it on, put the tank on, it just says check atomizer and wouldn't do anything. They had a look at it, and it turned out I'd got some of the liquid into the circuit board, and that isn't very fixable. So I bought a new one. I stepped up, I went for a proper, fairly large box, which was a fog box, basically. Got a lot more vapour out of it. And I tell you what, they're actually better. Using the proper big ones is actually helping me quit more than using the little ones. So if you're going to start trying to quit smoking and you want a vape to do it, don't get one of the little pen ones, and don't get a little box mod. You need one that is kind of in your face. It helps you get rid of that habit. And what I don't get is why the government and everything is actually going to start regulating vaporizers and e-liquids the same way they do tobacco. Because, and I read an article, it promotes tobacco usage in teens. No, it doesn't. It prevents stopping tobacco usage in teens and everyone. So I don't think they're a bad idea. I actually think you don't need to slow down this much for this corner, buddy. That's what I think. I can go around that corner at 60 mile an hour, and you decided to make me do it at 38. Anyway, yeah, I don't think vaping is bad. And yes, there's all these articles everywhere saying, oh, it causes more cancer than smoking, it's got more health risks. No, it doesn't. I'm not going to pretend I know everything that's in the liquids, but I've read a lot of articles on this, and I tell you what, you can tell if they're fake. Because a real one will have both sides of the arguments. It will be saying they do help people quit smoking, but there could be some health risks. But the fake ones are just like, oh yeah, if you vape, you're gonna die. You're gonna get like 5 times more cancer, and that's it. That's all they say. So don't believe all the articles you read on this shit, because only about 25% of them are real. I don't really know what's in the liquids, but I know that I'm feeling healthier since I quit smoking. Well, I say quit smoking. I still have the... That is not smoker's cough. That is just... Oh, since yesterday, I've caught something. I'm not happy with it. Seriously, man. Speed the fuck up. But yeah. I haven't properly quit. I still have the occasional one out of pure habit. Like, on my way up to Lincoln, I will stop at Peterborough Services and have a fag. Just because I've been doing that for 2 years. Every time I go up to Lincoln, I stop at the Peterborough Services, have a coffee from McDonald's, and have a fag. Got in front of that car. That was helpful. Yeah. Even though I'm still on the occasional one, I'm feeling healthier. I'm not coughing as much, despite the coughing just now. Geese. And they have really helped me quit smoking. Well, cut down, really. Because like I said, the day I started vaping, I cut down to a quarter of however many I was smoking. I got my dad to start vaping as well. And within 3 days, he'd cut down from something like 20 upwards to a maximum of about 10. He'd halved it in a couple of days. So they are a really good idea. And if you live around the Hertfordshire, Bedfordshire area, I would actually recommend going to vapor trails, because from the moment I walked in there, they were friendly. They ask you what you need or what you want out of like what vape you're gonna get. So when I said I just want to quit smoking, they gave me something that sole purpose was to quit smoking, and it was working. Next time I went in, I said I want something a bit beefier, I want to make some clouds. So they gave me like the next step up. Although the last one I bought off the internet, because this shop doesn't sell what I've got or what I wanted, and I've been reading reviews on it and I really wanted it. See, I can be nice. But yeah, they've got a fairly wide variety of e-liquids that you are welcome to just sit there in the shop and try. You can try however many you want. I mean, that's the only shop I've actually been going to buy stuff for my vape. So yeah, if you want to quit smoking, or you want to just start vaping because you've got too much money and you don't want to smoke but you want to do something, go there. Well, I'll show you where, because they're great guys, and just block off the whole fucking junction. Nice one. But yeah, they're great guys, and the first few times I went in there, in fact the first 4 times I went in there, every conversation we had was full of innuendos about looking at my helmet and having my helmet in my hand and licking chicken off each other's fingers. They were actually proper conversations, we weren't just being really dirty. But it just ended up sounding really dirty. Yeah, and if you like them, they haven't got many reviews on the internet, but they've got one 5-star review that says they are great guys and they'll help everyone. They're really patient, which I completely agree with. So if you do like them, give them a quick review on Google. Hoping they're still open. I don't actually know what time they close on a Sunday. But yeah, it's just here. Just them. Yeah, they're open. So yeah, I said you could just walk in and try a load of flavours. I've just spent about 10-15 minutes sat in there trying like 10 different flavours. Found one I liked, bought 2 bottles of it, and that's something you can't do buying online, because you buy online you've got to just read what each flavour's like and assume you'd like it when you buy it. So again, I'd recommend going into a shop if you're going to buy some and asking to try a few, because then you find out what sort of thing you like, and then next time you go in you can say, I've already got this, I'd like something along the same lines but a bit different. But like I've said, if you are looking to quit smoking, vaping is a very good way of doing it. It's not much cheaper, especially if you get the sort of thing I've got, which is very, very quick to drink your liquid, because I'm getting about 30 millilitres for $13.50. 30 millilitres is lasting me about half a week. But you compare that to buying tailor-made cigarettes, like I was smoking Windsor Blue. I was on about £7 a day every day and a half. So compare it to roll-ups on the other hand, and it is, roll-ups were cheaper, but they're worse for you. And you can't get as many flavours. You can get mint, well, menthol, or tobacco. Whereas I was speaking to the guy in that shop, he's got 171 different flavours in that shop, and he's looking to get more in. And that's just one shop. That they've got loads of different sort of brands, and they all do like 5 flavours each. Right, cheers for watching, guys. Check out my Instagram, my Twitter, and if you haven't already, I've already told you to download it. Why haven't you done it? Go download it now. The Rev. Do it. It's on the App Store. You can get it on iPhone, iOS and Android. The Rev. Download it now. Follow me. Cheers for watching. I'll catch you all next time.